Good morning, Mexico.
Very eclectic.
As we come into Ensenada.
No. Okay. Well,
Cruising's pretty cool, to be honest.
there was
If you know music from the morning,
Every morning you wake up
7:30.
somewhere new.
there you have it. Then it don't.
And we're now alongside, well, we're almost alongside Ensenada, Mexico. It's the port and some things happening. Well, not really much happening, but that's where we're heading today. From Ensenada, Mexico.
Morning, morning.
Today we are off on a vineyard tour, or two vineyard tours actually. Yeah, should be interesting. See how wine's made in two different scales.
Wide.
Drink some wine, eat some food, wine and cheese, I think, and maybe some other things with it. 'Cause I'm
Pizza,
pretty
I
hungry.
think, possibly.
Ooh. But first of all, breakfast. So we're off to Cabanas.
Because we need a good big breakfast if we're going drinking wines.
Yeah. Omelets, eggs, and Benedict, as always. And of course, Mickey waffles. And at the end, we have some French toast, which looks pretty good. So, we've got a plate for too much food.
We've come to Cabanas, which means that you just get loads of things. I got some hash browns, some bacon, Mickey waffles with strawberry compote, some French toast with maple syrup, and eggs Benedict. But the thing that I'm most excited for, I got the congee again, and it's happy to see you. Please get the reference, because it makes me really happy. This is actually really good. I had this on the Wish before, and I was really surprised, and all I could think of was, I wish they'd done like fried eggs or poached eggs that I could put on top of it, and they did today, so there you go. It's my breakfast, and it's happy to see you. Over here, Bob's got pretty much the same. So we got the eggs Benedict, the corned beef hash, some of the roasted Cajun potatoes, mushrooms, some of the sausages, hash browns, bacon, chocolate chip pancakes, Mickey waffle with some strawberries, and some cinnamon toast, and he has also got the syrup. And he's very kindly going and getting me some juice and some cutlery, because in my craziness I forgot to get cutlery. Also, this bowl was very hot, so I kind of needed to get it onto a table sooner rather than later. But yeah, this is the breakfast. I just cut into my eggs Benedict, and I just want to show you this egg. Look at that. Considering these are all like, you know, mass produced and sat under a heat lamp, I'm very impressed with that. Looks good. You excited for your breakfast?
Not my one. It's pretty well cooked, to be fair.
Mine was a bit more runny.
Yeah.
It's still good.
Yeah, no, it's good. Good for my liking.
Yeah.
I'm excited, I'm pretty hungry.
Yeah.
And it's had the mushrooms. Mushrooms are really good.
I was like, no, bleh. No mushrooms for me. Bleh, bleh, bleh.
Sometimes they're funny on mushrooms, but they usually do nice.
Good. Nice. Alright, you enjoy your breakfast.
I
You do. I ate as much as I could. It's the typical Cabanas breakfast every meal that you go in and you go, oh, I'll just get a bit of everything, and then this gets all left. All of this was delicious. The only thing that I would say was a little bit weaker was the eggs Benedict, because the muffin was quite stale and not easy to cut through, but bacon was good, hash browns really crispy. Mickey Mickey waffles.
Big waffles, good.
I'm very surprised. They weren't stale. They were still nice and soft. Not the greatest Mickey waffle I've ever had, but we've had Mickey waffles at Paolo, so. But honestly, really, really good. Cinnamon French toast, loads of cinnamon flavour through it.
It's really good as well.
Really delicious. And I enjoyed my congee. I know that you find it a bit weird.
Yeah, I know it was good. I just thought it was a bit strange.
But I really enjoyed it. Definitely would recommend putting the eggs and the bacon with it.
Make a smiley face.
To make a smiley face. But also it just gives it that extra depth of flavour.
Yeah.
What are you recommending off of your plate there, Bob?
Everything was real good, apart from the sausage. I definitely pass on that.
Okay.
Hash brown and the
Corned
hash
beef hash.
together. Oh, if you were to make hash brown corned beef hash nachos, that would just be. Boy, the French toast and the Mickey waffle were really good. Pancake was actually better than I thought it'd be, but I pass on that and just take the Mickey waffles and French toast. And surprisingly, actually there's a little taste of coffee in it, which is the first from the buffet on the boat. So, not great, but actually, you know, it might be coffee, so winning in that.
Okay, so we are gonna give the Cabanas breakfast a thumbs up.
It's gonna get 3 something from me.
I hope you appreciate Bob's rating system of all the food.
And to be fair, I might actually give it a silver star as well, a morning silver star.
A morning silver star.
Yeah, it's doing well.
Go off the boat on to Mexico. Hooray, she made it to dry land. How's it feel after your time at sea?
Nice.
Nice. Not sway. Anyway, we're on the Goofy tour. We have our Goofy stickers.
Yep.
So we're off for a wine tour.
We're off to drink some wine.
But also, look, it's a side of the Disney magic.
You will see the olive trees. The olive trees right here, they use it as a fence. As an EM, there is drop by drop by drop. If you look in the ground, you will see the green grass. The green grass, people say, hey Rodrigo, why you're taking down? Why don't cut? Right here, I make something for you. Right here is the bread and the cheese. The bread is the bread we use make tortas. You know what torta means? The sandwiches. And the cheese is a Monterey Jack from the Mexican Costco.
Okay, so for the first wine, you're gonna try 100% Chenin Blanc. This is harvest of 2022. It doesn't go through oak, only stainless steel tank. It's gonna have these flavors, a little bit more of the peaches, the guavas, a little bit more to the fruit. It all depends on your taste bud actually. But at 12.5% of alcohol, this one. We're gonna start with the lightest, and every wine they're gonna have, the next one is gonna be a little bit more strong in flavor. That's why we're gonna be having the same glass for all of the wine.
Ladies and gentlemen, as soon as we start with the finish of the tasting, you can please be yourself and serve yourself.
Let's go. Doing our wine tasting. We're looking at the colour.
Probably correctly, but
Oh yeah. The colour of the wine.
Actually,
Smells very different from the other one.
yeah, but really boring.
Winey
Okay,
smell.
my job.
Really stressful.
I'm trying to think what it smells.
Don't know. Smells like things.
Actually, ladies and gentlemen, for this one, to complement the information of my friend,
That's so
this
good.
one, the line
Yeah, I
has
like
a
that one.
forestation.
I mean, the first one's good too,
But
but
I have all
they're refreshing. We did say it was one you drink by the pool, so
one of them is a rosé, a white, and two reds.
so far so good. Yeah, and he doesn't like our red wines, so.
This is one of their famous ones.
Oh yeah, it's famous for this one. So
115 awards for this.
pretty good. I suppose it's your face when you're drinking, because you know, yeah.
It smells blackberries.
Yeah, I suppose it smells like when we were making jam.
No, but not blackberries, black currants.
Ooh,
Yeah.
just going for it. I think brambles.
No, I think black currants.
No, you're right, it's got black
Ladies and
pepper.
gentlemen, just one thing for tasting this wine, you will get some of you sediments. The sediments are part of the wine.
It's not that, it's lighter.
Slightly.
Well, it is. It's a lighter red wine, so it's not. I'd still go for a white. I prefer more citrusy flavors, but it's not bad.
Not bad. Okay, we're coming to the shop.
This is fancy people holiday.
Fancy holiday. Look at the fancy the wines. They were good. And the red wines you were okay with.
To be fair, that last red, I actually thought it was kind of nice. It was after the whole aerating process.
Well, maybe we can drink some of the red wine we have at home. Maybe. Anyway, we're going to potentially get some white wine. We're going to have a look. But it looks fancy. Oh, she's straight in. That was a nice one.
That was it. The
Yeah.
Sauvignon we had.
That was nice. Lots and lots of wine. We're going to get the white one we tasted and then rosé one that's got the same label. So it's probably going to be good.
Hopefully.
We assume.
We can hope.
Yeah. We bought some things.
We did buy some things. It's a really nice box here. But
It might not make it to the hole, to be fair.
but we finished off our wine tasting here at LA Cetto. And as part of it, everyone gets a little half a wine bottle.
Yeah, I've never seen a bottle that size before.
So it's 375 mils, but this comes as part.
Yeah.
Pretty cool in my mind. Also, they said that they've got plastic cups, and he has a way of opening them for us. So we have two.
See what happens.
So might be getting opened all the way.
We've got white wine, a rosé, and a sparkling wine. And they're roughly around $27. £27. Oh, dollars, yeah.
Yeah,
sorry.
dollars for those three. So we went, yeah. I have no idea if our revenue card is actually going to take it or not. So we asked her to do it in dollars and she did it in pesos. I don't have enough internet to see what's been taken, but hey,
Either way,
we've got it.
winter's going well. So now we're off to another vineyard. Carry on.
It's organic wine.
Yes, the big one, and then they're an organic one.
So we're happy.
Okay, we've come to the second winery. Because there's some food and whatnot here. It smells like there's a cat. Oh, there's a cat over there. Look at him go. So this is our wine tasting, which is essentially a wine flight. 3 reds, 1 white. Gracias. Yeah, thank you. So we're tasting a wine flight, and we're assuming, well, white will be lightest, and then it gets darker as you go along. So, assuming they'll be good. So, wines from second place are not nearly to our taste. Well, you said in the bus, there's no bad wines, just pure fruits tasting. And actually, those two, the next to us thought the honey wine was good.
Yeah, they weren't like
It was awful.
it was much too sweet. The white wine tasted like a watered down 8 quid bottle of white wine.
Well, you said 6 quid earlier, so now you're getting you're stepping
Well,
up a bit.
the fact it's been watered down.
Generous.
It's been watered down to a 6 quid bottle. And yeah, this place is definitely more about all the other things.
It's like a farm shop, and they serve food, and they have flat jams and olive oils and chutneys. And
so
big
many things like
bottles
that.
of vanilla.
Yeah,
Which is
and
kind of interesting.
And then they have wine, unlike the vineyard that we went to.
So
was
they
just wine.
produced most of the wine from Mexico.
Yeah.
The number, but it was
Yeah.
quite high.
They said, that you,
percentage-wise.
they said you can find their wines in like 26 different countries across
Yeah.
the world. But yeah, they just do
They were really good.
wine, and then they do olive oil. And the reason that they do olive oil is because they plant olive trees all around the boundaries of
Vineyards.
the grape crops. Because that way it prevents them getting blasted by the wind.
So, and they made some money off it, so why not?
Exactly.
But food-wise, it was okay.
Spicy.
Yeah, I mean, you put the salsas in like range of hotness, and you took the hottest one and thought it was the coolest.
I thought it was the coolest
You thought
one.
it was salsa verde, but it was the habanero.
It must
And
have been
good,
because
good
it was
flavour, but it was
exceptionally
really spicy.
Yeah.
But some of the salsas were good, and I
Yeah, they were
reckon most of the stuff from here is probably quite good. But I don't think we can take much of it or any of it home.
No, I don't think so.
So, but it's the same sort of thing, like a little farm shop that you get at home, but it's probably much cheaper.
So I would recommend to you, if you were doing this winery tour, that when you go to Cetto, I believe it's Cetto, which is the first vineyard, buy your wines there.
Which turned out we did.
Unless you are someone who likes desserts. Sweet wines.
Two reds, one the honey wine, but then the other red was really really good sweet as well.
Yeah, so I'd say if you like sweet wines, then wait and you can buy some here. Otherwise, because you are allowed 2 bottles of wine per person back onto the ship. Anything after that they will take from you, and you can get additional taxes that you have to pay on it.
Well, yeah. We'll go back to that. We never got taxes on the fancy coat.
Don't know.
Don't know how it works.
Oh, but that was, we bought that in duty free though.
Well, we did.
That's why. But yeah, so I would just recommend if you like more sweet wines, then yeah, hold out if you want to and get some from here. Otherwise, buy from the first one, Cetto.
Yeah.
There,
Well,
those ones are lovely.
We'll see how the other 2 bottles we got. So we got 3 bottles there, and then we got the 2 bottles given to us for free. So we're
The
going
baby bottles.
baby bottles. So we're going to tan one on the bus back, and then we've only got 4 left to go with the bus.
Yeah, they're currently chilling our bottle of wine, so we can drink it on the way back.
Classy AF.
Look, cactus. We don't get many cactus at home, but they have them here in Mexico. So, I don't know, I thought it was cool. Plus, here's a sign for the ladies' toilets. And again, kind of fun. And the man's toilet's over here. It's a boy in a suit. There you go, just a little side note there for you.
Back on the bus. We've got a bottle of wine. It's been chilled for an hour or so.
Yeah.
Actually opened up because what's a bus journey? Have a glass of wine. So now you're a fancy lady.
Now I'm a fancy lady, so just neck wine
Glass of wine with everything.
on a bus.
Fancy wine on a fancy bus. Oh, she's poured it in fancy. Look at her rotate the bottle. Oh, that's how you know it's fancy. Cheers. We're coming on a little quest to try and get
The
good photo of the back of the boat, or
stern.
the stern, if you will, if you're a nautical fellow.
Look at me learning.
Look at me learning.
I know, right?
Stern, aft, starboard, port. Anyway, but there's not a good spot here really. But we've got a little one, so we can at least see Goofy.
There's the goof up there. We'll give you a little zoom in. He's painting the magic on the back there. Disney magic. But we can't see this side, so we'll just have to wait to get a proper picture. However, spoiler, we might be on this boat again, feature pre-booked, so I'm pretty sure we'll get a good picture then. I mean, I think so anyway. But that's for the trip announcement later on. Just a little thing for you there. Nothing. drop off our bottles of wine in the fridge and chill out a little bit before heading to mixology, because that's what we have next. But first of all, picture behind the gram. Enjoy?
Yeah.
That was fun. And you had a little snooze on the bus, obviously. Just catching the out of breathness. Here's Enya.
Hi.
Luckily it's not focused on you, so you're okay. But 6 flights of stairs, so that's a benefit being on 6. Because you have to come back onto 1 and then go upstairs because it's always busy. The lifts are always busy.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh.
Level 6 is good because you're only 2 up from everything that's on the bottom.
Yeah.
And you're only 3 down from the
Top deck
top
on
deck.
this boat.
This boat. 4 down from like the Wish and the Fancy. Fancy was 10.
No, it's 11. Deck 11.
Deck 11 on the Wish.
Yeah.
So it's kind of further on the Wish, but on this boat it's good. But since everything you're doing is going to be on 3 and 4, 6 is good level.
Yeah.
But it's a long way up, isn't it, Enya?
It's a long way to Tipperary.
I'm going to put the wine in the fridge. But also, we got pirate bandanas for Pirate Night. Yay! Yay! Pirate Night stuff that we probably won't be doing.
No!
Because we got a reservation at Paolo, so.
Yay!
But Pirate Night's fun. We didn't get these on the Wish.
No.
But, oh, because you said because we got the wand.
You get the wands on the Wish rather than the bandanas.
Oh, okay. I prefer a bandana.
I know you do.
But now I have 2 bandanas. Hooray! They're really quite small, though.
We should have brought the others and fashioned
Oh,
something
we
bigger.
could make a big thing out of bandanas.
Yeah.
Alright, okay.
We've got the sewing kit.
Alright. That's that. And just got cute little earrings, look.
For a Stitch.
It's Stitch. Okay. What would you say you liked best about your wine tour?
The wine.
What would you say you liked least about your wine tour?
The wine in the second place. No, it was really good. It was about a 40-minute bus ride to...
What time is it now? 2:20.
Yeah.
It did us less than like 15 minutes. It said 4 hours. I know I'm interrupting. Stop interrupting while Sarah's interrupting. That's like 5 hours, wasn't it? 9? Mm-hmm. Okay, go on.
Anyway, so it took us about 40 minutes on the bus to get to the first vineyard. The air conditioning on the bus was fantastic. Oh. I loved that. Our guide, Rigo, which he...
Rigo.
I can't roll my R's, so...
It's because you're Irish, not Scottish.
Mm-hmm. But...
Rigo.
Was exceptional. He was a really good guide. He gave us a lot of information.
He was really good,
the wine.
actually. And how to drink it, and the best ways of tasting it, and what you should be doing, and, you know...
And he was super fun, too.
He was really fun.
Yeah.
He was making a lot of jokes, and, and not in a sort of weird tour guidey way, but they were actually quite funny.
No, he was really funny and just a really nice, genuine guy, like you could tell. So then we went to the first vineyard, which was Cetto. You can tell that they only do wines.
They're good.
It's a true
they're
vineyard.
Yeah, they're proper professionals and they know what they're doing.
Yeah, they did say that they're like a corporate and things, but...
Yeah, it's a big company. So.
But you didn't get that feeling.
No.
And as much as he was like, oh yeah, they're trying to move you through and stuff, it's like, I didn't feel that way at all.
No, but it was also, I think it was the right amount of time for what we did. The tour was quite good. We didn't film any of the tour, but it wasn't that long. It was just a few little parts pointing things out, but really informative and precise to the point. And they're trying to do it. They're trying to maximize their time so they get more tours through. But I think they did a good job of that.
Yep. Then we had the actual wine tasting.
Which is nice.
They went through how to like properly appreciate it, to smell it, how to aerate it in your mouth, and everything like that.
Smell and taste.
Yeah, which was fantastic. And again,
Rigo.
I just don't want to butcher his name, was completely involved in it. He was there, he was also serving out the wine.
He was basically leading the wine tasting.
Yeah, he was fantastic. Then they had a spread of breads and olive oil.
That was really good bread actually, and the olive oil was good and the cheese was good.
Yeah, the olive oil they make on site as well, and then they had cheeses, really good. And then at the end of it you were able to buy whatever wine you wanted.
Which we did.
Which we did do. The woman who was serving everyone just spoke Spanish.
Yeah, she's speaking English.
Because we were trying to ask her to change it to dollars, and then she said, Yeah, it's in she was like, it's in pesos, will be dollars, and we were very confused. We weren't sure that our
think
Revolut card was going to go through or not.
People in front of us managed to ask her to change it to dollars, but she didn't with us.
Yeah, so because we'd given her a card.
Balance was exceptionally limited. I managed to say yes, we'd like a box and thank you, but that's about it.
I wasn't even that. But the Revolut card was used. We didn't have any pesos on it. When it came up, eventually, that we got a bit of signal, it came up as the pesos, but also in dollar amount, and it's just taken it from our dollars on the account.
There you go.
So
Revolut's work.
there you go. Just as if you're worried about it, if you're using Revolut, it still just takes it, so that's all good.
Hashtag not sponsored, but hashtag Revolut if you're watching, please sponsor us.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Because they're really, really good.
They are fantastic.
Highly recommend using a Revolut card.
Yeah, it's
massively.
It's what we use for any of our traveling that we go to.
Prepaid card that you can use in any currency. You just transfer between bank accounts.
Yeah.
And we put money in like every month and transfer it into dollars, so you get the exchange rate at the time.
Yeah.
So sort of hedging your bets on the exchange rate.
Yeah, you don't get any additional fees for the exchange. You get exactly what the exchange is that day. It's fantastic.
Anyway, we're $25. We got a bottle of rosé, a bottle of white, and a bottle of sparkling.
And then I went, oh, we should have bought more. But we didn't know because we were moving on to the next vineyard, which is technically a vineyard, but it seems more like a farmer's market, like you said.
Farmer's market with a restaurant and a bar, and they served food. They looked like they had a bar outside. I think it was more, they have a smaller amount of land. They're doing they have the vineyards, but they're just doing other stuff as well to make money.
Yeah.
And the wines there weren't nearly as good.
No.
The white it was okay, it wasn't as good. Then they had a red that was sort of okay, and then quite a sweet red, and then a honey wine which was exceptionally sweet. Yeah,
they weren't our cup of tea at all. They do put on a fairly good spread for you when you go there though. They had tortilla chips with varying salsas that were available for you to buy. They had bread with like cream cheese and jalapeno in it, and then another like sweet bread with some sort of jam and cream cheese in it.
Yeah, I said it was like apricot cheesecake in bread, which I really quite liked because it was a sweet bread as well. But you didn't like it at all.
No.
It was strange, but I liked it.
And then they had pizzas and slices of pizzas for you to have. So it was kind of more so, I think, about the food with them than it was about the wine.
Yeah.
They didn't go through any of it. You had a little ticket, you gave it to them, and they basically gave you a little wine flight for you to just sit and drink yourself.
I think that part is on the tour because they can give you some food.
Yeah,
basically.
I think so. Try and sober you up a little bit. But I would say the first vineyard is definitely...
First vineyard is really good.
Is definitely where you're actually receiving a wine tasting.
Yeah. It's also the second one's next door to the first one.
Yeah.
So that's probably why they add the two together.
Probably. But I said it earlier, if you're someone who likes sweet wines, then maybe...
Yeah, maybe you like that.
Maybe you'll like that, and then...
no, there's no wines, bad in the wine, it's whatever you like.
Exactly.
So you might like the second one better. And some people on the bus said they did.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is weird.
Yeah, strange for us. But if you prefer more of a sweet wine, then maybe wait, get some bottles from there. Otherwise, I would personally recommend that you get your bottles of wine from the first vineyard.
Yeah. So all in all, it was $50 each.
I think for what you got, it was good value because you got a tour, you got the information, and then you got 4 wines to sample at the first vineyard. You also then got a bottle of wine each.
Oh yeah, I forgot that.
You got a 375ml.
Oh, we got a little keyring as well.
Yeah, a 375ml bottle of wine. Each of us got one from the first place, and then you had the spread and everything. So I think $50 was for and for the travel as well. Yeah. I think it was definitely worth it.
I'd say it was worth it. It was good.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. That's that review. Make of it what you will.
Exactly. Hopefully it gives you a little bit of information and can help you with your decision making if you want to do it or not.
And if you do go on it, say that you watched our video and that they should sponsor us.